Hey y'all, how are y'all doing? It's Monday afternoon, about 1:27, and I just want to check in with you and let you know kind of what we're doing this week. I'm in my makeshift classroom right now. My wife and I are both having to work from home, so we're just making it work. I'm in one room, she's in another. But I want to kind of go through with you what we are going to be doing this week. This is for Tuesday's assignment in math, eighth grade math. Let me first say in seventh grade, Miss Johnson has everything laid out for you, and you just do those things. And as you finish those things, you can upload those to me so that I can see that you've done them, and I'll give you points for everything you've turned in to me. And we'll use those points for previous quarters so we can get your grade up if you need that. Or if your grade's good and you like that, then we'll see about using those points for this coming quarter. Eighth grade math, let me kind of go with you what's going to be going on and let you know some things. You need to look at your module. You need to follow through your module and complete those items that are laid out for you. Let me just start with, and I'm going to go through my notes here with you. On page 1 of the module, and you're looking at the distance learning module that's in math. First thing you see though is your resource page. You need to look at that resource page. There will be some things that we will be asking you to do, and the websites are there. The login information is there. I might add that for my students on Flipgrid, you need to first put in the class that you're putting in, the code that I've given you, and I've shared that with you. And then once you get that, you'll have to get a password from me. That's what you need to email me. You need to email me, and I will give you your student ID password for you to put in to the Flipgrid class that you're doing. Every class is different. Every password is different. So you'll have to email me so that you can get that code, and I'll try to get those back to you as soon as I receive those. But going back to your module, your distance learning module, that is the thing that's underneath the resource page. On page 1 of that is going to give you an overview of what the assignment is. I can tell you that on Tuesday, the assignment is going back and reviewing rational and irrational numbers. So that's going to be what you're going to be doing for tomorrow. Then the next page is simply a flip chart of all the review that we've done on rational and irrational numbers. Remember, rational numbers are numbers that can be written in the form of a fraction. If any number can be written as a fraction, you know it's a rational number. We've talked about that in class. Irrational numbers are numbers that never end, they never repeat. They would be like pi. It would be like the square roots that are not perfect squares. Any of those numbers are numbers that do not repeat. They never end. Therefore, they are called irrational numbers. So that's what that flip chart's going to be talking to you about. Give you some examples how to convert back in to a repeating decimal to a fraction. So make sure that you look at that carefully, because at the end of that, the next page is simply a little quiz that you need to take. And you need to score. You need to score well on that. Get you some points. Remember, all of these things that you do are for points that we can use on previous quarters. So I want you to do as well as you can on that. You have 2 attempts on that particular quiz. So make sure that you go through that, go through your flip chart carefully, and then you take that quiz. And then for the next few pages, those 2 or 3 pages after that are simply pages of your assignment that you can do, different activities that you can do. Page 4, for instance, gives you a Give Me 5 submission. And all that means is kind of like a choice board that we've been doing, but it's a different kind of choice board. All you have to do is look at the different activities. There are six activities, I believe, on there. Two that are worth 1 point, two that are worth 2 points each, and two that are worth 3 points each. And what you need to do is come up with whatever you want to choose to do, but it must equal a sum of 5. So you could do a 2-point activity and a 3-point activity, and those equal to 5. Or you could do 2 1-point activities, 1 2-point activity, that's 3, 4, and then you still have to do either a 2 or a 3-point activity. But what you want to do are those activities in each one of those categories that equal the sum of 5. So if you have any questions about that, email me and I'll be glad to share with you, explain that a little bit further about what you're going to do. After you get those completed, I think page 5 possibly is the download page where you can download those worksheets, whatever you need to do. Make sure you follow through on those worksheets and get those answered correctly. Once you've done that, simply take a picture and upload that picture to your Canvas and then inbox me with a picture of your assignment. And that's how you'll get credit for that. And then once you get those completed, I'll grade those, put that grade in, and use those points. Right now, what we're doing is points for previous quarters. So you want to complete as much as you can to get as many points as you can. Or if you're happy with that score, I'll keep your points available and we'll use them this quarter. So just make sure that you complete those assignments. This is assignments for you to do. And then for my classes, the last thing that you're going to do is a flip grid. That flip grid is, I think you've done those in science before. If not, it's going to be it's new. You can go to www.flipgrid.com. And again, that's where you'll need to plug in your class. The class code is listed on your module. Every class is different, so don't try to go into somebody else's class. You can't do that. You can only get into your class, and your class is identified in the module on the resource page. Before you get into that class, however, you're going to have to inbox me so that I can give you your student password code. Every code is different. So make sure that you get that. Once you've gotten that, then you can go ahead, complete that flip grid. It's a little cutesy little thing. Simply says hello, give me a name, and then give me a fun fact about yourself. Those flip grids are going to just be something that will be fun to do. Different things. I may ask you to do different things. So just enjoy that. That again is worth 10 points. So you're accumulating points to help your grade. So do the best that you can with that. Make it funny. I've seen some cute feedback from that. So we'll do that. I hope that everyone is doing well. I hope that you are making the best of this situation. I do not know. All I know is what I hear on the news, just like what you hear on the news. But just be safe. I want you to take care of yourself. I hope that everyone is doing well. I'm thinking about you. I miss you. Trying to get some things done around here. I will let you know that I will be on live. Miss Johnson or Miss Snyder or myself, we will be on live tomorrow morning from 10:30 to 12 on the YouTube channel, the Math YouTube channel. So I would encourage you to, if you have questions about your assignment, that you look on that on the YouTube channel tomorrow morning from 10:30 to 12, and you can ask questions, whatever you need to do, so that we can help you out during this time. I know some of you have already done this in English and history today. So tomorrow and Thursday will be science and math. The math is from 10:30 to 12. So make sure that you keep up with those. Then in the afternoon, you have your elective courses, and your teachers will be providing information about that. Anyway, I hope to hear from you tomorrow. If ever you understand everything going on, if you just want to get online tomorrow and just send me a message, I'd love to hear from you, see how things are going. I hope you're all well. Stay safe. Stay out of trouble. Don't be getting into things. Just enjoy this time. And I hope to see you tomorrow. You have a good afternoon. Have a good day. And I'm out of here. See you later.